Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. Learning never exhausts the mind. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Poor is the pupil who does not surpass his master. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. The human foot is a masterpiece of engineering and a work of art. Water is the driving force of all nature. While I thought that I was learning how to live, I have been learning how to die. It's easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. A painter should begin every canvas with a wash of black, because all things in nature are dark except where exposed by the light. There are three classes of people: those who see, those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. The deeper the feeling, the greater the pain. As you cannot do what you want what you can do. All our knowledge has its origin in our perceptions. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. God sells us all things at the price of labor. Learn how to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else. A poet knows he has achieved perfection not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. I awoke only to find that the rest of the world was still asleep. He who does not oppose evil, commands it to be done. He who wishes to be rich within a day, will be hanged within a year. The mind that engages in subjects of too great variety becomes confused and weakened. He who can copy can do. Those who, in debate, appeal to their qualifications, argue from memory, not from understanding. The eye sees a thing more clearly in dreams than the imagination awake. A wave is never found alone, but is mingled with the other waves. In time and with water, everything changes. For nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first known. It is as great an error to speak well of a worthless man as to speak ill of a good man. Lies don't solve problems, it just make it worse, so liars beware. Painting is mute poetry, and poetry is blind painting. He who does not value life does not deserve it. Nature never breaks her own laws. Experience is a truer guide than the words of others.
Light is the chaser away of darkness. Shade is the obstruction of light. Which quote did you like the most?